Catch the ball when I throw it to you. I just throw it to you.
Ignore this guy. He's come through, but he's overplayed.
The fear factor of MJ was so thick.
George Karl does not come over and speak to him.
He walked right past me. Now look at Mossy. Really? Oh, so that's how you gonna play it.
You know, he just kind of went by, and I went, uh-oh, should have never done that.
I said, it's a crock of shit. You know, we went to Carolina. You know Dean Smith. You know, I see him in the summer. We play golf. You gonna do this? Okay, fine. That's all I needed. That's all I needed for him to do that. And it became personal with me. I was a little bit upset that I didn't get the MVP that year and they gave it to Charles Barkley. But with that said, okay, fine, you can have that. I'm gonna get this.
Michael, game on the line. Who would take the last shot?
Me. That's a dumb question. Me. We know the team is much bigger than the 15 players. Those guys who work in the front office, they were good people. But the most important part of the process is the players. So for him to say that is offensive to the way that I approach the game. You think he's a great defensive player? Okay, fine. I'm gonna show you that he's not. You know, I'm supposed to kill this guy. You know, I'm supposed to dominate this guy. And from that point on, I did. They were tough. Every time I go in that fucking game and come out, I got a new scratch. It became personal with me.
What's the biggest motivating factor going into that series for you?
Karl Malone get MVP. I'm not saying he wasn't deserving of it. All I'm saying is that fueled the fire in me and said, okay, you think he's the MVP? Okay, fine, no problem. And this kid, Brian Russell, comes up to me and said, man, why you quit? Why you quit? Man, you knew I could guard your ass. I couldn't, you had to quit. I said, Karl, you need to talk to this dude, man. Nah, he's just a young rookie. But from that point on, he's been on my list.
I wish I could have did it earlier. I don't know if the outcome would have been different, but it was a difference with me and beating him down a little bit.
The glove. I had no problem with the glove. Whatever he says now, you know it wasn't his true actions then. You know, it's time enough to think about it. Or the reaction of the public that's kind of changed his perspective of it. You can show me anything you want. There's no way you can convince me he wasn't an asshole.
Put your dance down. Game time. That's 9, bitch. Hey, Scott Worrell, where you out there now, homie? Hey, try not to be dog shit tonight, dog. For one time, come out ready to play. You know what I mean? You got there play hard tonight, and we win, you have to hear me no more, ever again. I'm going to drop one of you, y'all. Shit. How many times I play? If I ever see you again, I'm gonna whip your ass. Hey, you know I'm gonna whip your ass.
People were afraid of him.
But I'm going. I'm gonna fight.
He hauls off and hits me in the chest. And I just haul off and hit him right in the fucking eye. And Phil just throws me out of practice.
Scott, I advise you to guard somebody else, like Judd. You can't guard Judd. You couldn't make a damn jump shot all night long. I mean, did you made one, didn't you? 1 for 7. I feel bad for you, dog. Your cat's sick, go home and feed it. Marina cat child.
He crossed the line numerous times, but as time goes on and you think back about what he was actually trying to accomplish, you're like, yeah, he was a hell of a teammate.
Clyde wasn't a threat. You know, I'm not saying he wasn't a threat, but me being compared to him, I took offense to that.
Michael didn't want anybody to have nothing over him.
Here comes Michael, like pushing me back on the floor, wanting to play a little one-on-one, wanting to see where his game was. I was better than he was for about 2 weeks.
Michael Jordan's the only player that could ever turn it on and off, and he never freaking turned it off.
And so when he hits the shot, go home, motherfuckers, go home.
Get the fuck out of here. Go fucking anywhere, but you out of here.
That was get the ball, Michael. Everybody get the fuck out of the way. Go to the basket.